He sits down as he waits for his guest. His coffee does not help the time pass. Disappointment sets in. If he only Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to Dean Can Cook, Real Deal Media's original cooking series. I'm Chef Dean Ryan. What a special treat we have for everybody here tonight. If you are just joining us, I haven't done this in quite some time. Tonight we're going to be getting into real survival mode, but how to eat on the cheaps, but how to eat healthy and to make it in the true man food formation and protocol that we know around here. And you're going to love this. Many guys emailed me last time we did a cooking, real deal cooking segment, said, Dean, you saved me. I had a date. I didn't know what to do. Now we're engaged. I mean, it's countless. So we thought at Real Deal Media, it's time to bring back Dean Can Cook. So tonight we have something very special as we are broadcasting now live on Facebook.com at The Real Dean Ryan, Dean Ryan TV on YouTube, X, and Rumble. Absolutely. Tonight we have something special. This is called the Real Deal Linguine, but with a Thai spice twist, Thai food, as you well are aware. And basically, I have, like many of you out there, I have been on the go with work, with jobs, dodging the CCP everywhere we go. It's crazy, but you have to be aware of these things and how to cook on the go, but how to eat right. You don't want to just eat a bag of Cheetos and cheese puffs and drink beer all day, which we'll drink beer in a little bit. But the point is, you want to make sure that you have the right nutrients, and that's why I'm going to be adding keto friendly, mind you, keto friendly, are spinach noodles. Okay, spinach noodles with bell pepper, tomato paste all the way from Italy. I literally flew there this morning to get this. And garlic, minced garlic, okay? And to top it off, chile, lemon peanuts. Okay, so we're going to get started here. And yes, you have to have a trusty knife. But why have one when you can have two? Just like that. And that's how we're going to chop things today. I'm going to show you how to be prepared for all instances, even while cooking. So that's what we're going to get going to. Yes, I will be looking appropriately at the live chats. Try not to cut my finger off like last time. That was quite interesting. So let's get started here. So anyways, well, sometimes you need a tea kettle, but just to put some water in there. I'll explain later. Now, again, this is on the go. On the go. We're constantly going. Okay, so here we have it. Anyways, so we got our bell pepper. Okay, but before we start that, we're gonna get the the spinach linguine. So anyways, hold on a second. These things happen. Hold on 1 second. Wait 1 second. Sometimes these things, they make these things from Italy, so they can break very easily, just as you plainly saw there. Air packed tight. Oh boy. But this is what it's all about. This is the real deal cooking. As you can see there, they say all the actions happen in the kitchen. Hold on 1 second. Boy, where's that sous chef when you need one? Anyways, normally those things can happen. You got to be ready for all occasions. I'm just showing you. The challenge is when opening bags from Italy, and that's how you know it's authentic. It's foreign. It comes from another country. Okay, so we're clear on that. Anyway, so you want to get 1 barrel of spinach noodles, and this again, this is keto friendly. Everybody's gonna love it. Everybody's gonna love it. And if you want to take notes at home, some people are taking notes. Um, it's or I'll put it in the notes later. Anyways, this was not supposed to be this difficult, but sometimes you got kids everywhere. You got soccer practice. You got cops at the door. Anyways, so what I did, just because we're in the time crunch, I got the boiling water started. I got the boiling water started, and here it is right here. And I don't know, but I use the frying pan. I use the frying pan, as you can plainly see there. So I put it in a frying pan, but I have the water going already. And so I take 1 barrel, 1 bushel like this. Okay, let's put it in there. And just so you know what I'm doing. So you can do this at home too. Okay, very easy to do. All right, there you go. So just so you have a bird's eye view. Careful now, you don't want to get burned. All accidents will happen in the kitchen. That's the new motto. It will happen. Let's put it in there. Very authentic. I rimmed the sides of the pan with some tomato paste already because I like a tomato. I like a tomato start, but I certainly love a tomato finish. And who doesn't in 2024? Okay, so we just put the rest of these damn shells in there, spinach that is. Again, if you're keto friendly or going for the keto gold medal, this is for you. You're gonna want to do this. Okay, so anyways, okay, we got that in there. Whew, man, might need that beer a little sooner than later. Let me get that kettle. So we're gonna put some more water in here because you got people that are hungry, you got guests over, you got a significant other, you got kids, you got kids coming, they're hungry, they're like feed me now, they're like so you just got to get it going. So anyways, we're gonna put that about halfway. Now here is where technique comes into play, okay? And we will be fielding questions because we don't want anybody getting confused and doing the wrong thing here. Okay, so here we go. Let's get back to business. So hopefully I have washed hands, very clean. Make sure your hands are washed. See, it just smells like soap bars. Anyway, so I'm going to get my bell pepper. Now, you don't want, here's the biggest misconception. And I hate to be the Dominic Downer here, but you don't want to put in your vegetables too soon. Nobody wants mashed, nobody wants vegetables that are like mush. I mean, what are we, babies? I mean, come on here. So you want to hold it off towards the end. However, I don't want to be hassled worrying about chopping things. I'm all about timing, as you know. So we're gonna slice up some bell pepper right away. So it's gonna go something like this. Okay, and you got to be very careful. We almost had an accident on TV about 2 years ago when we did this. So we don't want too much, but we don't want too little. Too much of something is never enough. To quote something. Here it is, right here. So we just a few slices and what have you. Just a few slices right there. You can, if you like triangles or rectangles, however you like to cut it, that's up to you. So that's what we do, just a few slices. I love bell pepper. A lot of people don't like bell pepper. They think it's too hot. It's actually sweet. It's up to you. You can use squash. You can use tomato. It's really up to you. Okay, so just a few more like this. Whew, man. God, it smells like heaven. Okay, just a little more. A little more, just a little more. And just one for the road, as they say. Do it for the kipper. Watch your fingers. Or have professionals do it. I've been doing this for decades. Let the professionals handle it from there. Now, okay, now you're saying, okay, now, well, what do we do next? Well, first of all, safety's first, sanitary's first, and I always make sure that I wrap my vegetables back into the refrigerator, not the freezer. So you want to get a bag that won't just spill open, as we saw, and that was actually a good example of what you got to be careful for. There's so many saboteurs everywhere. All right, so we just wrap it up. Sanitary, safety. We don't want mold. But what if you like spices? I love spice. So maybe you want to throw some seeds in here. Let it just go in the melting pot like that. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, so we put this in the fridge. All right, one down. Okay, now as this thing is cooking, we're going to turn up the heat. We're going to go bam like that and just spice it up a little bit. Well, we want to get things on the road here. Sometimes you gotta just work it in like a hammer and just beat the hell out of it so it starts boiling and softens up when you need it to, because sometimes you're on television. Anyways, and that seems to be working. Now here's the oil. I recommend, and I actually now again we wanted to do things on the cheaps here. We want to do things on the cheaps. I recommend coconut oil. Anytime you make pasta out there, I don't know what you use. If you use butter, if you use lard, whatever it is, I love coconut oil. However, you can use canola oil as well. It just doesn't matter. It's whatever fancies your patriotic palate, and that's just how it is. So we're gonna put that now. Here is the complicated part. Now, if you like Thai food out there, Thai food can be very spicy. All right, it can be dangerous. It can be eloquent. It can be sensual, and dare I say sexual. But hey, that's another show. But I like a little chile limon. Now, a lot of Thai cuisines, they use peanuts, they use peanut sauce, they use coconut curry. But again, we're using a bit of the Italian methodology to cook this stuff. But we're incorporating. Here's what we're incorporating: some chile lemon. Doesn't that sound good? Doesn't that just make you happy? And then this is where we separate the men from the boys. Organic sriracha from Sprouts. And I swear by it. I swear by it. I won't eat anything else. In fact, if anybody gives me ketchup, it's insulting once you have one of these. It's not overly spicy. It's not too garlicky, although we are going for a garlic finish. It has a sweet, zesty caressness that you feel like a newborn once you start eating this. I'm telling you, it's that good. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use some sriracha in the overall sauce. Okay, so that's how that one goes. Now, this is what we're going to do while this is still boiling, and it's sure taking its time. Oh boy. See, I just want to show you. We're not like other cooking shows out there. We don't just have pre-made things here. We do it in real time because you're busy out there. You have a life. You have to know how it's done. So we're going to get the peanuts here. Okay. Okay. And then okay, so we get the peanuts. Well, hold on. We want to save these ones, or do we? Okay, not exactly. So we're going to get we want to smash them up, but we don't want them, like in little stars or triangles or weird shapes like that. Because look, a lot of people are chipping their teeth out there. You don't want some weird stuff. And peanuts are breaking people's teeth out there. So you want to put them in little smithereens. So you go like that. You don't want to be like, chipping your molars. That'd be terrible. So anyway, so here's what I do. Here's what I do. Well, my chef towel that I always have on me. You want to make sure you don't want these to smudge. So make sure you clean your plate palette just like that. Okay, very simple. Now pay attention to this. You think I'd use the butcher knife, but I'm not. That's where you can get it wrong, and things can go really awry real fast. And this spinach is almost done. Okay, let me just dry that off now. I shouldn't have done that. Don't cross the streams, as they say. You don't want to do that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the peanuts here. As you can see, just about a handful, like chicken feet or something. Okay, you go like this. Okay, just put it there. You just kind of want to do one of these things to it. Okay, and hopefully it works. You don't want to have to use like a wooden hammer or something. Sometimes those comes in kitchen sets. Okay, so okay, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. It's not too important now. Here's what the spice is going to be. Yeah, I have spice racks are very important, but here's what I like to do. And I'm going to check the live chats too. If you're having issues with this, we are going to look at the live chats, which I can't see anything, so I'm just going to assume there's comments, questions, concerns. All right, so here's what I like to use. Well, I had it here. Okay. Now, this is a very unknown herb. It's so exotic. Not many people know about it, and I'm probably the only one that talks about it. Okay, it's called herbs herbs de Provence. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Herbs de Provence. Do you see that? This is where the magic happens. And, you put one of these on your pastas, ladies, I'm telling you, Sade music goes on right away. Okay, so we have that. Now we have this. This is what I love to do. And I was talking, of course, we want oregano. Okay, we want oregano. Yes, we do. We want basil, right? And we want turmeric. Okay. And what's burning? What is burning? Hold on here. What is that? Okay. If it gets too smoky, then we'll handle it when it gets to that point. Anyways, so here's what I also like to use: basil. Okay, Provence, herbs of Provence. Now here is the magic trick. Here's the magic trick: turmeric. Turmeric you should put in everything. It rids the heavy metals, and it also, I heard, rids the demons too. And so I might need some extra turmeric. And that's it. So this is about done. So this is about boiled. I'm going to show you how this is put and poured in, and we're going to take a quick break. Now, when we get back, I'm going to gather everything here. In fact, we're going to get a beer started, and we're going to take this quick break. When I get back, I'm going to put this. Oh shit! Had this happen last time. Hold on, beer exploding. Hold on. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to clean up real quick. You're watching Dean Can Cook in very, very difficult situations. We'll stand by. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the StarTAC Enterprise, whose 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to save the female species, to go where no man has gone before. Captain's log 595423BA. Our voyage through this very unknown galaxy, destination unknown, however, with a goal and an objective to return home to all of our sweet loved ones in time to receive and get some sugar. After all, this is a burning inferno. In our efforts to get back to Earth, we have been crowded and confronted by some of the strangest creatures known to mankind, who view us as nuisance and toilet flies in space. We have made every effort to try and get back, but we're unable to. Across the turf wars of the Space Lord Mom, who is very irritable and views Dr. Spa and myself as nothing but humanoid snacks.
Captain Flirt and Dr. Spa, returning to your humble abode will not be your fate, but making you both my house slaves, I will.
Devour for her own pleasure. Lurking around the corner seems to be her henchman, Zolar. Chimeras not of this reality. This war is faceless, but we make our way through it. Perseverance is the name of the game. It's why I am craving my own kind of humanoid snacks. StarTAC's mission is to save mankind from its evil. Until next time, Captain Flirt, signing off. Yes, he can. He can cook. He's back. He cleaned up a very unfortunate situation, but that's the kind of war we're in. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Chef Dean Ryan. It's so good to be back. We're at the crossroads right now. If you're just joining us, we are making spinach linguine. You hear that? You hear that orchestra? That is the sound of oil. That's a little too high. We're going to turn that down a little bit, but we're making spinach linguine with a Thai spice. This is for people who are on the go, people that are trying to live on a budget. You're going to learn how to eat healthy, the whole nine, and drinking beer at the same time. So All right, so here we go. We're going to now put in, I'm going to turn our camera this way here in just a little bit here. Let's hope the charger to this does not burn. We've seen that stranger things happen. Safety first. Safety first. All righty. Okay, so we're now going to get to see the minced garlic. You can plainly see here. Oh, man. Don't you just want to swim in there? Okay. And here is the noodles. Look at that color. Look at that color. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to get a pork, and we're going to put just a dab or two or three. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Let the mince rinse. Let the mince rinse. Okay, let the mince rinse. That's our motto. Okay, we got that going. Now we're going to put in our we're going to put in we're going to put in our incredible Chile limon peanuts. Okay, we smashed them up, put them in there. We just love it. We can't get enough of it. It's like you're at the baseball game, but you're at a Thai cuisine and an Italian bistro at the same time. It's just all over the place. It's like interdimensional cooking, really, when you get down to it. All right, so that's how that one goes. All right, now we're gonna let that just fry just a little bit there. This helps thaw it out just a little bit. See, let it just. It's like fencing, just like that. Okay. So do you hear the aromas? If you can't smell it, do you hear the aromas? That's culture. That's history. That's international continental. Okay, so now this is where we're gonna let that go. Now this is what my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the whole ordeal here. It's called sriracha infusion. So we open the sriracha bottle. As so. Okay, it's safe. And we're just gonna pour just a little bit, just a little dab will do you. A little dab will do you. Just as you can plainly see here. Boom, 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 just like that. No, nothing too much. Nothing too much. All right, nothing too much. Now, so we got our base going here, but we need a little a little salt. But before we do that, we want some oregano in there. Just like the Greek said, give me oregano or give me death. Okay, there's another one. A little basil too, just to honor the Godfather. Thank you. And some turmeric just for color. What's the color of love? They say it's turmeric gold. Okay, we have that. That's what makes it, by the way, that's what makes it Thai infused is the turmeric, just so we're clear on that. All right, back to this. Here is, ladies, pay attention, the herbs of Provence. Yes, that's right. Let your hair down and throw your brassieres at the TV screen starting now. Here we go. Okay, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. All right, there you have it. There you have it. You know, I'm getting high off the fumes for some reason. It's that good. It's that good. Okay. So we let that sit now. We let that sit. It's not easy being healthy. You have to fight for the right to eat healthy. So we're going to wait just a little about a minute or two on this, and I'm going to field the comments here. Sadly, the comments on Facebook and YouTube are stalled. We have the wonderful Jolene McNeely said fencing. Now, fencing maybe. I'm a 2-for-1 guy. I like to get my workout and aerobics on while cooking. So if you can do fencing, it's a very rare technique learned in culinary arts. We're not supposed to talk about it, but that's one of the ways you can burn some calories before you gain some calories. So that's just one of the options you have. Let me go to Rumble here. Thank you very much. Jolene. Oh, man. Who knew German beer went with this? Here on Rumble, we have, yes. Somebody said apple master butter. Never heard of that before. Okay, here's another one. People are crying. I'm not sure why. Well, there's a lot of vitamins in here. Yes, somebody asked. Okay, so let me get back to this. Now, the aroma is incredible, everybody. So let's get back to this. Watch what I'm doing here. Got the peanuts. They're a little bit more choppable now if you want. I'm game for either way. It's up to you. You can put coconut oil. You can put coconut milk if you want to really go extra tight. Okay, that's up to you. But although that may look spicy, it's not. But here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I was going to do. I had it right here, damn it. Okay, I don't have, you need red crushed pepper. I don't have it, but you see, I'm a guy, we save red crushed peppers from pizza delivery. So that's fine too. They're all the same. So we just do that. We love it. We can't get enough of it. It's just absolutely amazing. Okay, so now we're going to put the tomato sauce. Here we go. Here we go. Just a dab will do you, they said. Look at that. Look at that. Incredible. There you go. Let it simmer for a while. This is incredible. I go splash, just like that. Splash. There you have it. And I'm telling you, you're not going to want to eat anywhere else. I mean, this is the secrets to life right here. Okay, this is just about ready. We're going to put our noodles in here. I'm going to turn it down here. Watch what I'm doing here. I'm doing the Eastern European model of scooping, depending if you have a pan. So it's kind of like when you're manscaping, you go with the grain. You go with the grain. You don't go against it. You go with the grain. So you go with it just like that. Just like that. You know, it's like painting. It's like painting. You ever painted the same kind of ordeal module? Okay, there we have it. So now here is where the big finish happens. But before we do that, we have to put our see bell peppers. I almost forgot. See, nobody warned me. I'm just this is all a test. Okay, we just put them in there just a little bit, little by little, just like that. Okay, let those sit for a while before we put our noodles in. And we're going to cook at a low temperature. And hell, you know what? We will put our noodles in. We're on a time crunch. Got to pick up the kids. Got to go to night court, wherever you got to go. And while that waits, here it is. I'm going to put this over here. And I'm cooking at a low, low heat. Now, this is going to be incredible. So we're going to let that sit here. I'm telling you, who needs to go out anymore when you have the power and the knowledge that's being given to you here tonight? I mean, I'm telling you. So I'm going to go through some comments. What are some ideas that you have? What are some things that I'm missing? Maybe prawns, maybe chicken, pork, beef, vegetables, edamame. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking that needs to be added to this cuisine? Okay. Let's see here. We have Rebel Mama that says my ulcer doesn't like that hot sauce. Okay, no hot sauce for you. We have frying pan. No, the frying pan is definitely watch. I rimmed it with tomato paste before we started because I had to perfect the sauce before I recommend the sauce, and I did. So I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Thank you very much. Thank you for your concern, though, Miss Dame. I think who said that? Okay. Amazing Faces says, I need you in my kitchen, Dean. Well, I do private parties, I do caterings, I do high school graduations, you name it. All you want to do is just email info@realdealmedia.tv. Email us. We'll make sure that your next party is made and done the real deal way. That's for damn sure. God, this smells so incredible. I can barely contain myself. Following tonight's little expose here about how to live and eat well, right? I will be eating with our members backstage. We will send a link out there for all of you to so I can give you my final review on it. Thank you very much. Okay, here, let me go back to Rumble here. I'll check on YouTube here in a second here. Dana says, did you sanitize your pan? Well, my pan's fine. My pan's fine. Everybody's wearing. It's yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Catering, yes. Okay. You know what you're doing if you're looking for true honesty in a Thai sauce, spicy sauce, right there. Look at that, right on top. You got the caramelization of the peanut. Ah, God, that hurt. See, you got to be careful. You don't want to touch a hot pan. There we go. And there you have it, right there. Whoo! That's about a $30 item right there if I didn't know any better. There you have it. Okay. Um, Voila. And that is how you make incredible spinach linguine with a Thai twist. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm showing you how easy it can be made and done at home, wherever you may be. In a time of challenges and great peril, it's still possible to eat like a true champ, no matter the challenges behind you. That's the war apparatus, but this is the food and the health food, and that's what we got to get ready for. So, anyways, I want to thank you for joining me here tonight. If you want this wonderful recipe, feel free to share this. Use it. If you have any questions, always make sure you turn the stove off too. That's where actions happen. Feel free to email us and definitely do that. And also, if you want to keep these broadcasts going in a time of great censorship, feel free, please, to donate your efforts for our efforts. Go to Real Deal Media's Real Deal Go by going to giveshandgo.com, Real Deal Go, and help keep these broadcasts, which are going to help people live better, eat better, and be much, much more happier in a time of censorship. And I even was on the phone with Mr. Mike Adams, who is the health ranger, but he can be a chef. He enjoys this. He said, Emeril Lagasse who? He said, Wolfgang Puck who? And I said, stop it, stop it. So he's going to be eating well tonight, too. Yes, you are, Mike. All right, everyone. For all of us here at Real Deal Media, I'm Dean Ryan. I'm going to go eat some dinner with our members backstage. If you're a member, we'll send you a link. If you're a new member, please join our Facebook group page at this time, and we will see you backstage. And we have Ghostbusters tomorrow night. All right. In the meanwhile, never forget to stay tuned and stay awake. Good night, everybody, and bon appetit for Dean Can Cook. Yes, he can. Yes, I can. I don't know who says I can. Dean can cook. 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 Yes, he can cook. Right.